Alright, I am in a different setup at the moment. I'm at my girlfriend's house. I can't be too loud, but I did want to make a video because it's been a couple days now. I haven't been uploading. I do apologize. I do want to talk about the Sandbox update though. Before we get into it though, this is not a video bashing Bungie, saying how bad the game is and how it's gonna die and this and no. I'm just talking about the Sandbox update and also giving my opinions on what should be changing. Maybe talking about reverting back to the old special ammo system until Bungie can really get the close quarter weapons in check. I know Bungie wants less special ammo, but as of right now, I feel like the ammo changes are hurting the game more than anything else. Bungie's aware of the Spreadshot hand cannons being too strong. This is good, but I think they don't realize how good the Spreadshot hand cannons are just on their own. You don't need a melee to follow up with things right now. You could literally just use the shotgun hand cannon and get away with it just two-tapping people because it's that strong. And the roll on it doesn't really matter. They're just good in general. Now, one thing that's a little underrated, or maybe people aren't really thinking about, are sidearms as well. Sidearms are extremely strong. Bungie knows how busted the forgiveness is, and that's why they went ahead and nerfed 15 range on the forgiveness. Now, I know what you're thinking. 15 range sounds like a lot. It's not. It's not even close to being enough, actually. On screen is a very high range roll forgiveness. I don't have max range, just a very high range roll, and it's sitting at 95 range. I think this roll would actually have 100 range if it was tier 5. Just to put into perspective how insignificant this is, it's like reducing 5 handling on the Redrix back when they were nerfing the pulse rifle. Now, I don't want to talk about sidearms too much, but I do want to say, if the Spreadshot hand cannon nerf is enough, which I don't think it will be, but if it is, we're going to have a very big issue with sidearms being extremely strong, because they are very busted at the moment. They're just being overshadowed ever so slightly by the Spreadshots right now. They're adding a 0.1 second delay before you can melee after shooting, which might be a little bit annoying, but I think once people get used to it, it's not going to be a big deal at all. And a lot of noobs actually don't really throw their melee for 0.5 seconds anyways. They increased the pellet spread by 5%. Probably not going to be that noticeable. Could be wrong. And also reduced the flinch delta to players by 30. That actually might be pretty noticeable. But I don't think it's going to be enough, and I don't even really think that's the main issue. The main issue is just having a pocket shotgun with unlimited ammo. Now, to combat the Spreadshot hand cannon lightweight combo, they actually also went ahead and nerfed lightweight knives, which some people might be upset about because they existed in the past before and didn't have any issues. But let's be real, the lightweight knives are way too easy to use right now anyways. So it's a good thing they nerfed it. I don't think it's going to be enough. It was 16% against players, which actually is a pretty big chunk. Another big issue with the game right now is Gambler's Dodge. They're nerfing Gambler's Dodge, which is good, but the issue is you can still get your entire melee back if you're next to somebody and if you have 100 melee stat now, not 70. That was the nerf that they came up with. So you get only half of the energy if you're not next to somebody, and you get 100% of the energy if you're next to somebody. One thing they didn't mention was Tempest Strike and Combination Blow. If you've been playing PvP at all, you've been getting one-shot melee'd like crazy, and it's very annoying. It feels like we're in a melee meta right now, which is kind of weird, but like shoulder charges, Tempest Strike, Combination Blow, throwing knives, anything melee related that can basically one-shot you is extremely busted right now because of how much melee damage you get from the melee stat too. Plus Gambler's Dodge making it 10 times more annoying. But the main issue is you can still get your entire melee back from Gambler's Dodge. Yes, it's going to be a little bit more annoying to do now, but it's still an issue. I don't know what they're going to do about that though, because there's a lot of abilities right now that are extremely strong because you can just get way more damage with them now. I'm not too sure, but that's also a pretty big pain point of mine where I just feel like I'm getting constantly melee'd and not shot at. No one's challenging medium to long range gunfights anymore. It's literally just people running in a straight line, maybe using backwards to teleport in, and just punch me, and they just get a trade, and it's like, what the heck? They're nerfing the Graviton spike. Do I think it's going to be enough? I'm not too sure yet, actually. The fact that the gain overcharge shots lasted 20 seconds is pretty insane, but 7 seconds is a decent amount of time. I think it might not be as annoying moving forwards. I'm not really worried about Graviton Spike right now, though. Something that I thought was really interesting is they're giving sniper rifles 2 ammo pickup instead of only 1 per brick. This will give snipers just more ammo to work with now in general, and it actually might convince people to start using a sniper now. Although, let's be honest, using a sidearm with a long-range weapon is probably going to be more worth it for most people. I just feel like we have an issue where there are too many primary weapons that are way too good close quarters right now to use over something like a shotgun that you're only going to get ammo with maybe every other round, maybe every round if you're really good, or if you're just sitting around waiting for an ammo box. There are a couple things they could do. They could make ammo boxes spawn much quicker, so that way it's actually worth using a special weapon, or they could just go back to the old ammo system where you just spawned in with ammo, but that would make the whole ammo system kind of pointless, so I understand why they don't want to do that. In my personal opinion, I just think they have to really nerf the close range weapons in PvP, like by a lot. Maybe not to the point where they're absolutely useless, but right now, as it stands, I would definitely choose using a sidearm over having a shotgun that might have ammo every now and then. Because I don't know about you guys, if you've ever matched someone using a sidearm that's really good, it's almost impossible to kill them, especially if you don't have a secondary weapon to clean them up with. I barely won gunfights back when people were normally using sidearms and I had special ammo all the time. And assuming the Spreadshot hand cannon nerf is enough, I am praying sidearms don't get way too popular, but I have a feeling they're going to. Anyways, this video just was for those who did not see the patch notes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys with some normal gameplay tomorrow. Have a good day, everyone.